Hello, Universal Energies. It's your girl, Taurus Takeover, here to do a reading for my Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius. Y'all know how I do. I like to get right into the reading. Okay. But let me just start out with a few things. All right, I am here for you on YouTube, but I'm also here with my Bigo family. Okay, so I will be showing you the cards, but I'll also be showing them the cards, right? So that way you just understand what's going on. All right, so let's get right into y'all messages, Aquarius. All right, so the first card y'all have from the self-love deck, it says, oftentimes we're so busy on the search for love externally that we simply neglect to nurture it in the one place that requires it the most. Okay, so we already know where love is required the most, and that's within ourselves, right? So it's like, stop trying to look for the love, what they say, in all the wrong places, right? Stop trying to look for it outside of yourself. Okay, don't neglect to nurture yourself. Okay, so that's the overall energy of the reading. All right, and now we're just gonna get right to it. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. All right, this is Sagittarius energy. The Wheel of Fortune is here, darling. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Okay, so with the Wheel of Fortune being here, this is letting me know, look here, good things are coming your way. The wheel is turning in your favor. Just remember that you balance things out, right? What are you balancing? You're going to balance your money, right? How do you do that? You check all your bank accounts and you make sure everything's there. Every transaction, you make sure that you actually did that transaction. If somebody owed you a refund or a credit, you're making sure that you're getting your damn credit, right? Um, that's one way to balance your money out and make sure that it's good. Anybody that owes you, look, they need to be coming up with it. But you can't always force people to come through it. But we can always energetically, like, okay, Lord, I need my money back. Okay. So that's just, a few ways that you can balance your money. But I also see, Aquarius, that you don't need to let small things turn into big things. Okay. So let's just say, for example, say if somebody is upsetting you, right? You don't like something they do, but you're not telling them. You just kind of holding it in. And then they keep doing stuff, they keep doing new stuff that you don't like. And then one day you just blow up on them, right? Because it's been building up. And Spirit is like, don't let it build up to that. If you don't like something right now, you tell this person you don't like it right now, right? When you get the mail, I ain't no Aquarius, but this is an example I'm gonna use by myself. Sometimes I'll just let my mail pile up. I don't know why. I'm not a fan of mail, not really. So I'll just let it build up. But I shouldn't do that. When I get the mail, I should just open it right then instead of letting it pile up. Because guess what? I still got to look through the mail. So it's the same situation. Don't let small things pile up on you, Aquarius. All right. If you have been procrastinating on writing a book, some of you need to write a book. And you said you was, but you ain't finished it. Some of you started it, but you haven't finished it. Some of you ain't even started. You just got the idea, and Spirit is like, what are you waiting on? You need to go ahead and do that. All right. If you want to write a book and don't know where to start, link in the description box, or y'all message me, because I am a publishing assistant. That is what I do. Okay. I can help you get started, get finished, and get published. All right. And I'm a published author myself. So link in the description box. Okay. If y'all want to support an author and purchase my books. Okay. Thank you so much. But for some of you Aquarius, if it's not a book, it could be a song. It could be something creative that you're supposed to be doing. Or it could be that you're supposed to be reading a book. It's some type of reading that you were supposed to do and you haven't read it. Or you started it and you didn't finish. And Spirit is like, I need you to go ahead and do that. Because these things, this knowledge, right, could be tied to your fortune. It could be tied to your money. All right. Taurus energy is here. Leo energy is here. Air sign energy is here. Aquarius, of course. And this could also be tied to children in some type of way. Okay. Bedtime story. Why is that coming up? Bedtime story. All right. So for some of you, this ain't for everybody. Some of you be like, okay, I'm gonna read you a story. I'm gonna read you a story, and your ass damn weeks on about you still ain't ready to turn them bedtime story. If you don't get your ass in there and read them kids that bedtime story, that ain't for everybody. But if it's for you, you know it's for you. Okay. All right. So I see you, Aquarius, sitting mighty. All right, doing your thing, being on top of your thing, making sure things are taken care of legally, contractually. All right. Libra energy is here because we got the justice card. All right. We got the justice. Justice is here. Justice is here. All right. So balance is key for you right now, Aquarius. All right. I see that if you have issues balancing things out, Spirit is going to assist you and help you. Just make sure you are. It's like you have to use your heart and your spiritual eye at the same time, right? It's like spirit see what you don't see. So if somebody's out there trying to be slick, as far as with your money or with something with like a contract or legal obligations or something like that, spirit see what you don't see, and it's gonna handle that for you. Okay, it's gonna handle that for you. All right. You also have the Knight of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. Okay. Also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy as well. All right. So it's time for you to be more creative, Aquarius. Right. Some of you probably got a song to write, maybe a love song or poetry or something like that. And you need to go ahead and do that. All right. You got clarity on it. You completed a cycle in your life, or you're headed towards a new cycle. For some of you, it's a new cycle in love. It is. It is. Mm-hmm. And you need to do that. Walk towards that. Right. Maybe some things ain't work out in the past, but that shouldn't stop you from trying again. But it's like before you was trying to lead, you know what I'm saying? You was trying to handle everything. You was trying to pick out the person, you know what I'm saying? And it's like this time, let spirit lead you. Let spirit lead you. But I'm gonna be real with you, Aquarius. What I see, what spirit leading you is leading you right back to you. Woo, baby, we be like, yes, love, bring it in. Spirit be like, but wait, you thought I was talking about somebody else? I'm talking about you. That's what keep happening. Spirit is leading you right back to you. All right, we got Leo energy here. All right, you need to work on. I feel like my lip is peeling or something. What is going? Stop, we need our line. But anyway, Spirit is leading you to love all of you. Remember in the beginning, I said, oftentimes we're so busy on the search for love externally, that means on the outside of who we are, we neglect to nurture it in the one place that requires it the most. You, Aquarius, are the one person that requires it the most. So you got to love yourself. You got to work on being your own hero, right? Not say this skin is really freaking me out right now, but not trying to save and help everybody else, but it's about saving yourself first, helping yourself first, loving yourself first, getting you right first, getting your money right first, getting your knowledge right first, getting your, for some of y'all gotta get some legal stuff situated first, right? Some contractual stuff. Y'all gotta get that situated out first. All right. Um, hmm. But This good thing is making me slow down on talking because I just want to peel the skin off. It's so aggravating right now. But Aquarius, you're going through a season of new beginning. And you may be going through this new beginning alone. We got Aries energy here, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Okay. You're going through a season of new beginnings. And I titled it Peace and New Beginnings because you need to have peace with where you are. If you by yourself, you got to have peace with that. Okay, and it's time for you to take a leap of faith. And what are you taking a leap of faith towards, Aquarius? You're taking a leap of faith towards happiness. Okay, you taking a leap of faith towards fun. You taking a leap of faith towards independence. Okay, now independence does not mean you're going to be alone. You're going to have some people on this journey with you, Aquarius, who are very fun, very loving, very smart, and very loyal. Okay, you may even do traveling with these people. All right, for some of you, it's your own kids, right? You may be having fun with them, more fun with them. Yeah. So for some of you Aquarius, if you got kids, Spirit is leading you to have more fun with your kids. Do more stuff with your kids. Okay? If you don't have any kids, the people that you're going to be with, they're going to be playful and fun like kids, you know? Not in a negative way, like immature, but like living life, right? Just really appreciating life and like, let's just do it. Yes, let's do this thing together. Just remember, not everybody is like supposed to be romantic type vibe. It could just be like a fun friend, right? Or family or something like that. Okay. So you also have accept life's challenges. Okay. So I'm going to read the back of the card first, and then I'll do my intuitive reading on it, okay? It says, reflect on things you've been called upon to endure in this lifetime. So think about things that you went through in this lifetime. It says, remember that we're all presented with obstacles as a way of helping us grow spiritually and serve God. Your goal is to examine the challenges in your life and make peace with them. Okay. Aquarius, I feel like some of your challenges, so remember, it's a bunch of Aquariuses out here. Only Spirit know who's going to watch it. So I got to kind of hit everybody. For some of you Aquariuses, the challenge has been with your children. For other of you Aquariuses, the challenges has been in your love life. Okay. For some of you Aquariuses, the challenge has been that you have not really been walking in your calling. You have not been using your gifts and your talents the way you should be. And because of that, your money be looking like, it might be all right, but you like, I know my money could be better. I know I'm supposed to be out here living my best life, living my best financial life. Okay. So for you Aquariuses that are having challenges with children or with people like lovers, yes, but with people in your life who, let's just say, they're not cooperating, let's use that word. Sometimes you got to let people go. Sometimes you got to let them be free. Because, and let me show you the card. Let me show you the card so you understand what I'm saying. You see this girl, she's trying to catch a butterfly and she seems so frustrated. Okay, do you see that? She's trying to catch a butterfly. Okay, The issue here is that butterflies are not meant to be caught. They are meant to be free. Okay? So when you have a challenge with people in your life, it's because they are meant to be free. You're not supposed to be catching them and putting them in a jar or keeping them hostage in your life of love, right? Even if it's for the best intentions. Oh, they're beautiful, they're wonderful. I want them here with me. I want to love them forever. Yeah, but that's not how it's meant to be. Okay, so stop, Aquarius. I would advise you to stop trying to hold on to people that don't want to be kept, right? Don't hold on to people that's trying to get away, because it's only frustrating you in the process. And then it's like it's stopping you from focusing on the future. It's stopping you from focusing on you, Aquarius. And that's where the focus needs to be. It's supposed to be on you, your gifts, your skills, your talent, your money, right? The knowledge that you're supposed to be seeking, the songs or the books you're supposed to be writing, the contracts you're supposed to be signing. Not right now because it's Mercury retrograde, all right? So January 14th through February 3rd, don't be signing no contracts. So that means don't be getting married, don't be signing no contracts, business or nothing. And then Venus retrograde is up out here too. So don't be trying to really dig too deep. Oh, well, you're going to dig deep in a relationship before January 28th, right? But just don't take things too seriously right now in relationships. You know, it's okay to, you know, what they say, flirt and talk to people and all that. But just don't take it too seriously right now because Venus is in retrograde. So when she goes back to doing her regular thing, then things may settle down and work out a little bit more better in the love department. Okay. Yeah. All right. So your oracle message for today, it says, all right, let me show y'all first and then I'll read it. It says, this is only a checkpoint. Use it to your advantage. Okay. This is only a checkpoint. Use it to your advantage. All right. So what I'm getting from that, Aquarius, is that where you're at in your life, this is just a checkpoint. All right. If you've ever been to the airport, even if you've never been to an airport, there's these checkpoints there, right? So you may start a line, and then when you get to a certain part of the line, you know, that's a checkpoint, right? And they may actually check your ass at that point, right? You check your pockets, check your bags, or whatever. But I'm not a gamer, you know, but I believe, you know, in gaming, you get to a certain checkpoint, a certain point in the game where you're supposed to be, but that's not where you're going to end up. This is just a rest stop for you to, you know, rest up, gas up, get your money up, you know, decide what it is you really want so that way you can move, what it is you really desire, so that way you can move on to the next stop, right? Use this as a resting place. So if you're not in a relationship right now, don't freak out. This is just a resting point. You better enjoy it while you can. Okay? If things are not working out for you in any area of your life right now, and you're not where you feel like you should be, just remember this is only a checkpoint and you got to use it to your advantage. So use it to rest up. It's Mercury retrograde, so you should be resting, relaxing, and reviewing anyway. Okay? So use this time to rest up. Use this time to review your life to figure out where you want to go now. To really check yourself. Like, this is a checkpoint. So check yourself. Be like, all right, well, I kept doing that and this kept happening. So probably not need to do it. I probably don't need to do that going forward, right? Right. That is what I'm getting, Aquarius. So give me a moment. Let me look over all the messages and the cards to make sure I got all the messages out that I need to get for you. Give me a moment, Aquarius. You know, when you're out in nature, and Aquarius, you should get out in nature. Make sure you don't use that time thinking about what did not work out, what got away from you. Don't use your time. That's not effective for what you're trying to do or for where you're trying to go. You need to focus on your future. You need to focus on your new beginnings. Remember, focus on your happiness. Focus on fun. If you have kids, focus on your kids. If you don't have kids, focus on your happiness. Focus on fun. Focus on being your own damn hero. Focus on loving you and loving life. And remember, Aquarius, it's something you're supposed to be doing that you're not doing. And I believe that it's tied to your creativity. It's tied to something you do creatively, a skill, a talent that you have, a hobby. You haven't been doing it. And the spirit is like, I need you to go ahead and do this right now. I've given you the clarity. I've given you the signs. You keep getting signs, but I need you to actually do it now. Love yourself more. It's not about them. It's about you. Man, I did Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius reading, and I believe the messages Gemini and Libra was very similar, their readings. Aquarius is a little bit different from theirs, but I believe I said it in all of them. It's not about them, it's about you. And you're going through a new cycle, but you're about to go through a new happy cycle. You're about to go through a cycle that you're really going to love. You're going through a cycle that's actually going to be fair. Right? And what I see is that spirit is cutting off people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Remember, I said spirit is doing this. You're not doing this because I don't know what you're doing, but spirit, like, you know what? I got you. You ain't gonna cut that off. I got it. I'll cut it off for you. I got this. So that's what's happening. Spirit is had to kind of like take control a little bit. Um, to balance things out so that it can be fair in your favor. Okay. Money is going to be looking good for you. The wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. Okay. But spirit needs you to be happy with who you are and where you're at right now in this moment. Whether you're with somebody, not with somebody, not in the location you thought you was going to be, you know, maybe you thought you was going to be working with this person and ain't working with this person, you know. And spirit is like, I need you to be appreciative of where you are because this is just a checkpoint. This is not where you're ending up. So look at your life right now. Right now, no matter where you at, Aquarius, right now. Think about your life, open your eyes and look around. Look around. And spirit is like, this is just a checkpoint. This is not where you're going to end up. So use it to your advantage. Appreciate where you are. That way, when you get to where you're going, spirit gonna like, well, I know they're gonna appreciate me there because they appreciate me where they at now, and they know life could be better. They know life could be better. They know relationships and love could be better. They know their fun could be elevated more. They know that their travel could be elevated more. But there's a frustration that I see that the Aquariuses have, and I believe that the frustration is in love with a loving. It's different for each Aquarius, but for some of you, it's tied to your children. But for other Aquarius, it's tied to like a romantic love, and that's what a frustration is. And it's like you gotta let that go because you can't control that. A butterfly is not meant to be caught. You gotta let it go. And if it's frustrating you, you definitely gotta let it go. Okay. So that's how you know if it's frustrating you, let it go. Go where the fun is. Go where the happiness is, Aquarius. Go where the creativity is. Go where the truth is. Go where it's fair and where it's balanced. Go where the knowledge is. And definitely, Aquarius, go where the money resides. Okay? But remember, it all resides in you. The love resides in you. The money resides in you. You just have to understand that it's inside of you. Like, own your power, own who you are, and walk in that. And then watch. You're going to watch that Wheel of Fortune turn right around in your favor. If you've been having some issues with contract, child support coming up, anything in the legal system, if you've been having any type of issues, it's going to turn around right in your favor. So Spirit, like, don't worry. I got you. It's time for a new beginning, Aquarius, and it's time for you to make peace with it. All right. So share some love, share some light, enjoy your life, and I will see y'all in the next video.